What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Happy Wednesday. Anybody on vacation? Anybody on a break from school? You guys still on holidays? Me too, but I stream during my holidays. I'm not making too many videos though, sorry about that. I am taking the time to not make videos. Hopefully that's okay. The YouTube channel will be a little bit dormant this week. Hopefully next week we'll get back to it. I needed it though. You know? Spend more time with the family, getting stuff done around the house. I'm on a webcam today. After all my camera debacles. Upgraded my camera to an amazing A7 Mark IV, and I found out that I actually do need the dummy battery. Yeah, I was too busy playing with my new power washer. You're right. And then today it rains. It's raining. It's a rainy day here, like all day. So I power washed everything, got it nice and clean, and then it rained. Great. It was still needed. Because some of that dirt was like baked in. The rain wasn't gonna fix it. And there was spots where it's like under like the patio cover that wasn't gonna get cleaned off from rain. Actually, rain makes things worse usually. Anyway, rainy day today. Rainy day. my poor son. He's 18 years old though. I know I'm old. He's getting his wisdom teeth pulled right now. Wisdom teeth taken out right now. So my wife took him to his surgery. She just texted me. He's out. Like they put him to sleep. You know, they do that. I had this done. I had this same surgery done about 10 years ago. It wasn't fun. I feel bad for him. But my wife liked it. My wife loved the whole experience because they put you to sleep. He needs to follow every rule or he's gonna get dry socket, Skiz says. I know. I told my wife, I said, when they give you care instructions, make sure you like memorize it, write it down, and then we're gonna make sure he does everything because Skizzleman has a horror story about getting dry socket when he got his wisdom teeth pulled. So I had this done like 10 years ago and it was not fun. Anyway, my wife liked it because they put me to sleep. They did the surgery. When I came to, apparently I was like the goofiest I've ever been in my entire life, and I just had her cracking up. Like I was saying, I don't even know what. I don't want to know. She wouldn't tell me actually, but apparently I was just the funniest ever, and she wishes she had recorded it, and I'm glad she didn't. Anyway, so she's like looking forward to driving him home while he was still loopy from the anesthesia. Anyway, yeah, today on the docket, right? We have been working. I know it's going to be another bit of digging today, but we're getting super close. I actually continued digging off Camry after the last stream, I think. So we got a little bit more work done. So we're getting really, really close. I think we can finish today. Maybe I'm being optimistic. I don't know. But we'll see what we can get done. But before we do, let's say some thank yous to people being amazing. PG1234-ish, thank you for the 5 gifted sub bomb. Nice. It's a little bit low on this camera. That's okay. Off Camry. Yes. Little digging off Camry. Also, thank you guys so much for all the subs and resubs. I see you, Fatima, and Amdukius. Thank you. HW Freak, 40 months. Holy smokers. 40 months, HW. You're amazing. Ranimal, as usual, being amazing with 1,000 biddies. Thank you, Ranimal. Thank you so much. Springfire, hooking up Skizzleman with the sub. Appreciate that, Springfire. Take care of my buddy. Nick Gage with 100 bits. Willem with 100 bits. Thank you so much. Says, Nick says, just watching you while starting my own hardcore world. Best place to find iron. Hope you have a stream. Like day one, I would just look for surface iron. You go in the caves day one, you're going to get wrecked. But yeah, surface iron, as long as, you're in one of the newer versions, you should be good to go finding that. Otherwise, go to a village and just start one of those easy iron farms that ENXO4, like he has the one that you could build day one if you find a village. Super easy to do. Look him up. Iron farm day one. That's a hype. also maybe a little bit. Nah. Own it. Get overpowered day one. It's a real mystery. Thank you for the 10 gifted sub bomb. Thank you. Did the iron farm. It's good. Yeah. 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 Surface iron just to get your basic stuff. A shield. At least get one iron, get a shield. That's my advice. Hardcore, right? Yeah, hardcore. Get yourself a shield. Find one surface iron, make a shield. That'll save you. Yeah, it's not cheating. It's part of the game. Exactly. Although duping TNT is part of the game too, and I'm still feel like a little dirty about doing that. Anyway, Nick Gage, thanks for the 100 bits. Says thanks. Hopefully, good luck. Good luck with your hardcore world. I know I've neglected mine, so I apologize for that. Maybe that's something we get back to in the new year. I don't know. Still trying to figure it out. We made a really cool list of things that we want to do in the new year, and I haven't like cleaned it up. You know what I mean? I need to go through that list and kind of like clean it up and really get some focus. So I've yet to do that. Maybe that's something we'll do if I stream Friday. I haven't decided yet. If I do end up streaming Friday, I don't have anything going on with the family, and it feels like a good time to step away and get a stream in, then maybe that's something we can do. We can finish up that list and hopefully actually drum this time. Hopefully we can actually drum, because last time didn't get a chance to do that. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Exactly. Thank you guys so much for getting that hype train going. Are the lights working today? Has anyone who changed them to purple? I don't remember them being purple when I started the stream. Did somebody change my lights? Software doesn't have bugs, just random features. Exactly. Spoken like a true software developer. There's no bugs in my software. I meant to do that. Didn't know you played drums. Yeah, you barely see it off screen here, but I got a set of Roland V drums right here. And I've done a few streams where I've drummed a little bit. I meant to drum last week, but then the camera got all selfish. My new camera got selfish. I think that's the best way of putting it. Once I activated the new camera, it wouldn't let any other camera in my whole setup work. So, in fact, I'm on, like I said, I'm on a webcam right now, which is so weird because I feel like the quality of this camera is actually pretty darn good. Making me wonder if I should have just saved my money and not bought the fancy one. I don't know. You guys remember when I hooked up the Sony A7? I was like, look at how amazing this camera looks! Isn't it such an upgrade? And now we're back to a face cam. You guys notice any difference? With Twitch compression and stuff, probably not, right? Although, I mean, this morning I pulled up video from, because I had to stream with it yesterday as well for the Skyblock stream in the afternoon. So when this all started, I found out that the camera actually needed a dummy battery. I plugged in the webcam and so I looked at the footage from yesterday, and then I looked at my footage from last week where I had the Sony A7, and I was like, ooh, the webcam actually might look better. That's probably just me not dialing in the settings, because obviously a Sony A7 camera it should be better than a webcam. I guess that just goes to show you the high quality product that Elgato produces. Hashtag not sponsored. A7 is a good choice of camera, but with lights, webcams can look good. Exactly. Yeah, that was the one thing I had to do. So when I switched to using the webcam for the stream yesterday, I had to crank up my Elgato key lights. So typically they're on a 3%. Not sponsored yet. That's right, Solus. I went to actually apply for sponsorship the other day, or partnership for Elgato, and they're not accepting applications at the moment. Like, they took it down. I think it's because their staff is on holiday, you know, and they don't want people submitting applications and then like getting a backlog first thing when they get back. You know, they have thousands of applications to go through, so they just shut it down. And it just so happened like I finally found time to go apply for it, and it was shut down. So I'll wait until it's back up, you know, wait till after the holidays and see if it's back up. And I think I will actually do it. Thank you guys so much for the hype train. 3-point with a decent webcam can look good. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. So I have an Elgato key light just behind to the left of the webcam. I have another Elgato key light over to the right. I don't do the whole like one darker than the other, so you get that dramatic shading effect. I'm not really into that look personally, but so I'm just like balanced it. And then I do have one over my shoulder up here that is supposed to separate me from the background. So it's supposed to hit it's the hair light and shoulders. It's supposed to like shine down on. However, that one's not really showing much because I accidentally left the other lights on, like my regular lights in the room, you know, like the, not floodlights, the can lights. Usually I turn those off. In fact, I could turn them off. I got that on my phone. Haven't hooked it up to like any home automation stuff yet. Here, we'll do it. I think it's this guy. We'll see what happens. As long as it doesn't make me log in. We're always messing with lights and stuff. There we go. So that's me turning off the room lights. Now the background's just a lot darker. Did I turn on the ring light? I did, yeah. Anyway, I have some plans to do some more things to better the lighting in here, but is it better with those lights off? I blend in more now. Like, yeah, with these on, it actually separated me a little bit better from the background, right? I think it looks better with them on. If this was like a Phasmo stream or something, the darker vibe would have been better, but more dramatic lighting for this hot tub stream. Right. Yeah, we added that to the list, right? 2023 things we want to do differently, more of. More hot tub streams was like the #1 on our list, right? Yeah, sure. I see there are plenty of cultured people here. I don't know about that. Are we getting to the point to where I should just stop saving this stuff? Because I think the reason why this dig isn't done already is because I keep saving every bit of material. Otherwise, we'd be done by now. Imp and Skiz, live from the pool. Yeah, I know. In our podcast, we talked about, in our last Imp and Skiz podcast, we talked about something we wanted to do in 2023, different with the podcast. And one of the things was new location. I mean, this room is great, obviously. It's a nice backdrop. It's got great soundproofing. But I don't know, after 20 podcasts, it just felt like it's getting a little stale. And we really struggle with lighting for the podcast in this room. Like the lighting in this room is set up really, really good for streaming, but not for like lighting up a bigger area for a podcast. And there's no way we could ever fit a third or fourth guest in here. So gonna change things up. So yeah, we'll do it from the pool. Actually, we can't do it from my pool because it's not done yet. They're still resurfacing it. Next podcast, Tango's backyard. You know what? I haven't even seen Tango's new house. He's been in his new house for how long? I haven't even seen it yet. We just haven't had a chance to get together. Scar's building a mountain? That sounds like that's a Scar thing to do. He's sick again, right? When Scar gets sick, he just builds. I was that way too. I haven't gotten too sick lately, but whenever I get sick, I just want to like grind in Minecraft, you know? It's making a volcano. That's cool. Scar does some seriously impressive stuff. If you saw the stream title and are a little confused why it says we're building a motherboard, let me explain the situation here. That's why we're flattening this land. Is we got to make this entire area totally flat, and then we're going to cover it with this green terracotta right there, and that's the PCB, I think they call it, of the motherboard. You know what I mean? That's like the kind of, I don't want to say plastic, but it's the piece everything mounts onto, right? So we need this place nice and flat, and then we're gonna try to make it look like a motherboard, right? Like that's how we laid it out. We've got all these little farms that are in like squares. So think of like different transistors and things like that, right? Happening. And then we connect them with these waterways and stuff. I've been thinking about this though. I think I don't want them floating in the air. So we're gonna have to change some things once this place is flat. So some rework, which feels bad because that's a waste of time, right? The time that we spent making it in the first place, and then time tearing it down, and then time rebuilding. It's a waste of time, but it'll be worth it in the end. I want this to be like an industrial district that I'm like seriously proud of. Like I've done a lot of industrial districts before that just never really had a vibe to it, a look, a clean ending. This is gonna be the one. This is gonna be the season I actually pull it off. But in order to do that, we have to have more streams like this. This is like the third one we've done. But it's the holidays, and I figured you guys wouldn't mind just a chill stream. Water-cooled Minecraft 4090 build. We're gonna need to like give our motherboard when we're done like a model name. I like that. I like that idea. What's the model of our industrial motherboard? Chilling anyway. Good. Good. Hopefully you guys just kicking back, relaxing, maybe having some hot cocoa. I'm drinking my coffee personally. Maybe got some fudge, some chocolate or of some sort, you know, in a stocking. Or you know how like you visit your family for the Christmas party and they send you home with a plate full of cookies and stuff. We have plenty of that stuff in our kitchen right now. And every time I look at it, I think there's no way I'm eating all that. There's no way I'm eating all that. Even if I just have a little nibble now and then, it's not gonna get ate. No way. No way. It makes me feel bad. Like anytime we have to throw away food because we just couldn't eat it in time before it went bad, it makes me feel terrible. I guess I don't know if it was the way like my mom raised me to not waste food, because you know there are so many people out in the world that aren't getting enough food, and then for me to like actually waste it just feels bad. My phone's making noise. Sorry. Let's see if I can fix that. Put the cookies in the freezer. See, that's the thing. Also, like, yeah, you freeze stuff, but then everything just sits in the freezer and you forget that it's there for like decades, and then you finally pull it out and it's like, oh, this thing's got like freezer burn. It's not edible. So I don't know. Just got to be more conscious of like only making what can actually be eaten. You use a flying TNT duper to level most of the land. I sure could. However, that's not something that I personally like to do. It's just my personal opinion. I don't like to duplicate TNT. I don't know why. I don't know why. It just feels like it. I don't know. It feels wrong to me. I don't judge anybody that's okay with it. It is cool, like what Doc did with his perimeter, super cool. But yeah, it just kind of feel like an exploit that just, I don't know, doesn't feel vanilla Minecraft to me. But I definitely get like the fascination with wanting to blow everything up. I mean, I was part of the boomers, so. TNT is super easy to make, no reason to dupe. Yeah, I mean, it's just if you got a mob farm and you get your gunpowder that way, then yeah, it's not much to just make a bunch of TNT. So, but yeah, I don't think this place needs a world eater, you know. Plus, anytime I've like tried to terraform with TNT, it ends up just making more of a mess. Like we did that in the Dwarven Keep. We used TNT and it made it harder for me to like get clean edges and stuff. So I'd rather just dig. I really like digging. How do you feel about using TNT flying machines but crafting up the equivalent amount of TNT duped for large scale projects? Oh, I see what you're saying. So like for every TNT that the flying machine duped, because you can't have a flying machine that actually uses real TNT. Because there's no movable containers in Minecraft, right? So like, just keep track of every TNT that was duped, and then craft it, and then throw it in lava. Throw it in fire. to like fix the moral compass of the whole thing, I guess. I don't know. Still feels a little funny to me, but Bedrock has movable containers? When are we gonna get parity? When are we gonna get parity? I'm asking any Mojang developers that happen to be watching the stream. I'm sure that's a thing. I don't want to be rude, but can we please focus on parity? I don't need camels. Sorry, Skiz. I don't need camels in Minecraft. I don't. I need parity. I need to be able to put a lead on a boat. What's the other thing that always gets me? I need pistons to be able to move lecterns. Just simple stuff like that will make me happy. I don't need a llama or a camel. Yeah, see, we've already got a camel. It's called a llama. Your super smelter is a piston tape of furnaces. See, that's fun. That's fun stuff that we can't do in Java. Movable dispensers. See, that's amazing stuff, right? You have movable containers. That'd be sweet. Nice addition to the game. Let's go. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, you can lead a boat in Bedrock. That's what I'm saying. Those things that I mentioned are things you can do in Bedrock that you can't do in Java, and that's what parity is. It's like making Bedrock and Java match. And it seems like those cases it'd be easy just to pick which version are you going to copy. Well, what's more fun? Having the feature or not having the feature? I would say having the feature. So the ability to put a lead on a boat, the ability to move a lectern with a piston, the ability to move furnaces with a piston, and all that stuff. That's fun. If you want parity, don't take it away from Bedrock. Add it to Java. Easy. It's easy. Nembomb can do that in a day. He's smart. The ability to shield without crouching? Is that a Bedrock thing? Seems like Bedrock's going to be the dominant version, which I am not happy with. That I think is their roadmap, right? Like, if you think about it, it makes sense. However, I agree with you that I'm not happy about that either, because I feel like in a lot of ways Bedrock's, like, the movement in it feels very awkward to me, but I might just be biased because I've played Java for 10 years plus. But yeah, I mean, obviously it makes sense for them to push Bedrock because Bedrock is available on multiple platforms, right? Consoles, smartphones, everywhere. Windows. So yeah, you want to push the version that's going to be more accessible to more people, right? Makes sense. But I am a diehard Java player, and it is going to take a lot to get me to stop playing Java and switch to Bedrock. More content creators play Java, but there are more daily players on Bedrock. Yeah, and they monetize Bedrock. Yeah, don't forget about the store. Don't forget about the store. You can buy all these skins and maps and other stuff. What other stuff? I have like 5,000 coins on this store, and I don't even know what I can use them on. Oh, we're getting there. Look, we're getting there. Ah, yes. No offhand. Yeah, so there you go. Got to add offhand to Bedrock, and then all the other things from Bedrock to Java. I mean, I can't imagine they want to stay on two different versions forever, because that's two development teams that they have to pay. Right? You got your Java-based developers in Sweden, and then you have your Bedrock-based developers in Seattle, right? Microsoft. I mean, I'm sure they're spread. There's probably remote workers and stuff. But now you got two different development teams on two different time zones trying to communicate, which has slowed things down from a development standpoint because they want to stay in lockstep with the new stuff. They care about staying in lockstep with the new stuff, but won't fix the old stuff. Drives me bonkers. Bedrock isn't real. Ain't there 3 versions of yeah, there's so there's Bedrock and there's Education, the Education edition or whatever. But didn't they get the PE edition like ported to Bedrock now? The Pocket Edition. Yeah. Isn't that just Bedrock now? Or is there still a separate Pocket Edition? I thought if you played Minecraft on your phone or whatever, it's still just Bedrock. Didn't they make that happen? Yeah, it's Bedrock now. Yeah. So the only other version I can think of would be the Education version, which I want to check out. Seems like that could be cool. In the Education version, don't they have like chemistry and stuff? Has anybody checked out that version of Minecraft? I gotta repair all my tools, I know. Education Edition is fun. The chemistry is awesome. Yeah, they do have chemistry in it. That seems super cool. Like, I wouldn't mind if they added some of that stuff to regular vanilla Minecraft. You know, why not? It seemed like they were going that way when they introduced that they were gonna do like what's it called? The digging stuff. Fossils. They're gonna add fossils and you can dig them up. Why is the word escaping me? Because it's streamer brain and that's a thing. Come on, chat, you got this. Archaeology, thank you. Oh, that was painful. That was painful. For all of us. Sorry. Oh gosh. Gotta love streamer brain. Oh, Brassy Chassis in the house with 100 bits. Thank you so much. Hello, Impy in chat. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas. And the Impettes, too. Your family, i.e. your family. Actually missed putting a message in my resub. Dang it. Oh, you mean, Dang it! All good. Thank you, Brassy Chassis. With the however many months resub. 15 months. Woo! Did you miss the food talk? Stop it. Yeah, no, we did talk about food. Dang it. We did. It was about how probably everybody here just about has extra like junk food, sweets and stuff from all the gatherings. Technically they sort of have archaeology, diggable boneyards in the Nether. Yeah, right? Like when you're digging, sometimes you come across those like bone skeletons underground. But they were gonna add like a really cool fossil thing where like you could find things and then you have to like clean them off. And then that whole thing just like went away. I don't know what happened. It just went away. They just stopped talking about it. And then they pulled like the whole like, oh, we don't want people to be mad that we're no longer talking about how archaeology didn't get added to the game. I know. Let's enrage everybody with something else. Sorry guys, no fireflies. Because fireflies are bad for frogs. We don't want to hurt the frogs in Minecraft with them eating fireflies, so they're toxic apparently. And we don't want anybody to cry. That went over well. That went over really well. Well done. I don't know why. Like, you know how the internet gets. You know, people want to just rage about something. Like, honestly, maybe you guys feel different, but to me, here's what fireflies was. Cool. You know, a cool idea, could add some ambiance to the game. Could be pretty neat. At the same time, I envisioned the same exact thing happening when they added fish. When they added fish to the game, do you remember? It was like, oh, cool. Yeah, the fish are really fun for the atmosphere. You go swimming in the ocean. You got these fish swimming around. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Makes it feel like a more realistic game and stuff. And then the game played so poorly It was not optimized for thousands of fish AI swimming about an ocean, and like everybody's frames tanked, and the game was basically unplayable for a few months until they figured it out. And even today, I don't think it's fully figured out. I think we still have a lot of entity-induced lag in the game because of fish. So to me, Fireflies was just going to do the same thing. It was just going to be like that story all over again. And maybe that's the real reason we don't have Fireflies today. It's because they realized it. I don't know. I'm just speculating. I'm making speculatory accusations. Don't believe anything I say. This is just me and my opinions. We got a raid coming in. Thank you for the raid. Oh, my little raid thing didn't go off. Thank you, raiders. Welcome, welcome. Pearl, appreciate the raid. How's everybody doing? Pearl, I saw doing all the work on her base today. Your base is looking amazing. Amazing. But thanks for coming in, guys. So if you're just popping in, wondering why does your stream title say something about a motherboard, I'm at the industrial district. Oh, we're the only ones on the server. Thank you. Yeah, our base is looking so good. So good. I really like the idea of building a base with where it's not just like one big structure, which is what I always do, and it's just like a bunch of things kind of sprinkled about that makes it like when they all come together, then it's one. But like as you're building, it's just like, oh, piece there, piece there, piece there, and every little piece can get a little focus every week. I gotta adopt that strategy next season. I'm gonna figure out how to adopt that strategy of building. I like it. Anyway, like I was saying, this is what I call the industrial district. We got a bunch of little farms and a bunch of 2B farms. That's what all these little squares are. And the idea here is that we are going to flatten the entire island, which we're almost done with. Like, we may get there today. It doesn't look like it, but like we're getting down to the layer we need to be, just about. So I think we're gonna get close to being done. Anyway, once that's done, we put just green terracotta throughout the whole thing, and that's our PCB, like the base of the motherboard. And then once all these farms are built, they're meant to look like chips, right? Like chips and transistors and capacitors and all that kind of stuff, like that. Like if that you look at this from above, it's gonna look like a processor of some sort, right? And that could be like a transistor right there. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna try to make it look like a motherboard. That's the goal. And we got a raid, not just a pearl raid, an actual like pillager raid. This is always fun. Yeah, so we're going classic PCB color with the green, because I'm a boomer. No, I'm not an actual boomer. I you know, my first computer was in the 80s. I shouldn't have said that. And that's what, you know, that's what they look like. Today they make them all cool colors. I think the one I have in my computer is like a gray. It's cool. Are these guys? I need a better way to kill this guy without. So basically, I have to make them shoot him. Come on, come on, stop. Nope. And then they all go behind him. Nope, that's not the way it goes. Come on. There you go. That'll hit. Another one. Ah, now we gotta go again. This is harder than it looks, people. There we go. One more. And shoot your friend. Happy shoot your friend day. Ooh. Wait. And shoot your friend. Thank you. Yes, shoot your friend again. Haha! He's dead. Now we can do this, and this. That's how you do it professional.
Is this easy
Minecraft.
mode?
Professional. There's your tutorial for today. Drink milk after you kill him to remove the raid effect. I would trigger a raid immediately. There's villagers right there. And I don't have milk on me. So there's two parts of that problem. I don't know if you get bad omen and you're in the village when you get bad omen, do you have enough time to drink milk before the raid actually starts? My guess is no. My guess is the bar will start loading up straight away. So that's a bad strat. That's bad advice. I'm sorry to tell you this. But that's bad advice. I wouldn't go in other people's chats telling them that, because I think that would cause some problems. Teddy Cat Derps, thanks for 100 bits. Hey, Impy, how are you, dear? Sorry I missed Skyblock last night. Teddy Cat, that's okay. We have lives. You know, we're all people. with lives, and things happen. You can't feel guilty for missing a stream if you had stuff going on. All good. I posted the replay on the second channel. I will tell you this though, Skiz and I had a very fun time in Skyblock yesterday. In fact, the last, I don't know how many weeks in a row, like, have felt really, really, really good. Whenever we get together to play Skyblock, we have just such a fantastic time. However, there is one thing that just really, I just can't get over, because I don't know what it is, because I've played Minecraft for so long, and I know how long everything takes. Like, the progress is slow. It's not like Hermitcraft, where, you know, I'll spend 10 hours a day getting stuff done. On Skyblock Evolution, we literally only play 3 hours a week. Oh, there was a fun conversation about popcorn balls. Oh, that was getting close. Oh, I just made some of you anxious, including myself. Please fix your shovel now. Hang on. So my youngest one is home, kind of alone, because my wife's with my son at the dentist and I'm streaming. Okay. She wants to go skateboarding and it's raining out. She's addicted to skateboarding all of a sudden. It's all she can think about. And she's very upset that it's raining out today because she can't skateboard. Here's the funny thing. Did she get a skateboard for Christmas? You may think so, because all of a sudden she's addicted to skateboarding. No, she...
Dang it!
I was supposed to go repair that, wasn't I? Oh, my daughter texted me at the worst time. Totally broke my train of thought. Oh, okay. Well, no biggie. We'll get a new shovel. Jeez. Okay, it's fine. We probably have plenty. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We have other shovels. We're rich. Okay, well, we'll finish our story while we find our other shovels. We were down to 20 on it. That's the thing. Anyway, no, she didn't get a skateboard for Christmas. She got roller skates for Christmas. And while she was out roller skating, she got bored of that and noticed that there was a skateboard in the garage that belonged to my middle child. And it's a longboard. And she wanted to try it, but she didn't know how to skateboard. So she was like, I'm going to teach myself how to skateboard. And that's all she did the entire day, was teach herself how to skateboard. She was watching like YouTube videos and stuff. I don't have any shovels in here. Back to the base we go. So she, all day long, taught herself how to skateboard. By the end of the day, she was actually pretty good at it. She was actually pretty good at it. And so we went to the park where there's a bit of a downward slope in one of the concrete paths. So she could kind of like ride the longboard down a slope, because that's kind of what they're made for, you know. And she did it, and she did awesome. Anyway, now she's just addicted. She's super addicted to skateboarding. Every day, that's all she wants to do. She wants to go to the park, and she's still, in my eyes, too young to go to the park by herself. So she has to wait for us to take her. So I promised her I'd take her to the park today, after the stream ended. But the forecast says it's going to rain all day long. So she's pretty upset about it. But she just texted me wanting to know if she can go skateboarding anyway out in the rain. And I'm like, nope. Wrong place. Plus, if she gets hurt, there's nobody there around to check on her. She's 11. So feels a little young to be going to the park by yourself. Although I probably went to the park by myself all the time when I was that age. In a small town, it was fine, right? Yeah. Definitely too young. Yeah, that's how we feel. Too many stranger dangers out there, right? Plus, if she gets hurt, that's the main thing. If she gets hurt. I don't know what this is. Wait, what? I buy gift card. But I buy as my shop. Oh, they did it for our own shops. Got it. Okay. XB and Beef did that? Alright, interesting. Oh, look, this is still here. This is still here when I was helping Ollie out. Alright, we gotta have... Yeah, we do. Efficiency 3, though. Come on now. Where's the good stuff? I know I got a box full of shovels somewhere. Have to. Look at that. That's a nice backup pick. Not efficiency 5, though. We might actually have to use some books and stuff. Did I have Silk Touch on that? Did I hear all these songs? Not all the way through. I heard some of it. Everyone gets useless gift cards for Christmas. Yeah. Dakota, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Here you go, buy a new one. Thanks. Yeah, for the shovel that we totally... All right, I'll just put... This just needs efficiency 5 and we're fine. Maybe Silk Touch. Why do I have so many hoes? Why do I have so many hoes? What? All right, efficiency 5. We might not have any laying around. We might have to go actually to iTrade. It's like the one thing I didn't have. Okay, we do have a netherite ingot, so we can at least do that again. I have one netherite ingot left. Wow. I can't believe we did that. I cannot believe we did that. Let me see if she texted me back after I said no. She didn't. She's usually like she'd do the whole like why not after I tell her exactly why not, you know. Gotta love 11-year-olds. And then it just gets to the point to just like gets frustrated with them. I said no. The answer is no. It doesn't matter how many more times you ask me. You'd think they'd understand that by now. You wait, people, until you're a parent yourself. You'll understand. Unless you're already a parent, then you definitely understand. Oh, there's a couple shovels. Let's see if they're any good. No, not really. Okay, wait, we can combine stuff. Whoa, they're home already? My wife is home already. Let's combine... I don't really want fortune, though. I'll just combine these two to get that efficiency. Kind of a little bit of a waste. That's fine, though. We don't mind being wasteful. My 3-year-old is sitting next to me. Teenagers are a whole different monster. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she's 11, going on 15. You know how that goes. All right, efficiency 5, mending, and breaking 3. All right. And that broke my anvil. Perfect. And we need... smithing table. All right. Everything will be dirt, but I don't think we need not too much grass anyway. We're okay. Flip it on them. Ask them why they think you said no. That's a good idea. Everything's breaking today. Yeah, we're going to skip the silk touch on this one. That's okay. No, everything's breaking. I'm like, yeah, we'll get all the digging done. Especially hard when your youngest is a girl. Yeah. She's fun, though. I have an 11-year-old and a 15-year-old. I do understand. That's the other thing is, like, I have an 11-year-old and a 16-year-old. So and they spend a lot of time. So the 11-year-old like really looks up to the 16-year-old, and so is trying to like emulate everything she does. Oh yeah, we might as well fix the pick. Thank you. Before we go back and break that too. Quick trip to the end. Ours just turned 13 and she's going on 18. Oh boy, what fun. Yeah. I feel ya. Splat. Powdered snow is so weird that you can do that. Brassy Chassis with 100 bits. The day of Impy breakage. What's gonna break next? I don't know. I hope nothing. It's already broken my ego. You. And we turn that down. Boop. Okay. You go there. I brought the smithing tables with me. Good. I really wanted to bring 38 smithing tables with me. Not the ego. No. Oh, that's what I should do. I should bring all the junk food that I have extra. I should bring it in my office and just snack on it all day. That'd be good for my health. Fill your inventory so you don't pick up the pearls. That would have been a good idea. Just do something like that. Does get a little annoying at the end of this whole thing to have to sit there and throw them out. What do I got on my sword? All the things. Sharpness 5, Unbreaking 3, Sweeping Edge 3, Looting 3, Mending. All the things you want to run an Enderman farm with. What is graphic error 31? That's a good question. I have no idea what the context behind that question is. Everything's repaired. Everything's fixed somehow. You guys get out of here then. And then these ones that we weren't smart and didn't do ahead of time can go there, and then pop that. Okay. Better? Don't talk about my bow. It's not it's not mending. It's not mending. Uh-oh. Hold on. All right, I got to go help them get out of the car. This will be fun. My son just got home. He had some anesthesia. All right, I will be right back. In the meantime, we'll take a quick break. Where's... My son can't walk, apparently. I'll be right back.
check with G Team. I mean, I'll have to check with my schedule and see if I'm able to do that sort of thing, you know. Busy guy. Bananas. Bananas. I just don't know if it's a good idea for me to be part of this song.
And we're back. Woo! Barely made it back. Wait a minute. What happened? I had the system sound down, so you guys were bopping to like nothing. That's what happened. I was wondering because I came back and I put my headphones in. Okay. Wow. Sound was super low. I came back and I put my headphones in. I'm like, why can I barely hear it? And I look over. I turned my system sounds down because of the Enderman being loud. But I look at chat and you guys are putting the emotes in anyway, bopping like it was actually happening. Oh, wow. How awkward is that? Probably less awkward than me having to carry my 18-year-old to the couch from the car because he is just completely out of it from anesthesia. Yeah, that's what just happened. Pearl told you to just bop anyway? Yeah, good. That works. Thanks, Pearl. I had to bounce as fast as I could. Yeah, he had his wisdom teeth taken out and they just got back. And so of course he had like the bloody tissue things in the side of his mouth and a whole thing holding his jaw up that did fall off while we were carrying him inside, and then threw him down on the couch. He was ready. He was happy to just go back to sleep, it seemed. Oh, you're all listening with your heart. I was wondering because I came back. It was so weird. I came back and like the volume meter that should have been what you guys were hearing was like normal. Oh, hi. It was normal. And so I thought everything was fine. It was just in my ear. And then I turned it up just for the last bit. Just so you guys can hear Mumbo. That's the only part that mattered, right? Sorry, I ran out of here across the backyard, through the house, into the garage to grab him as fast as I could. United in silence. That's fun. That's a fun stream. Team building experience. That's what we'll call it. It was a team building experience. You guys know the song well enough. We've heard it a million times. I came back and I'm like, is it usual that I can't hear the song? My bad. You've all bonded. This is you shared a moment together. A moment that you can tell your kids about someday. There was a time in Impulse's stream where he went to go on break and he tried to play Hermit Gang, but the volume was at 5%. So instead, we all just imagined that we were listening to Hermit Gang together. It was magical. Grian has joined the game. I was wondering if there'd be any hermits that were like still hanging out on the server during the holidays. This is kind of like, this project has been my break. Just a grindy project. I don't really have to do any like planning or thinking. Just mainly just digging and hanging out with you guys. So it's my break. Did Green get a stream deck? No. I tried to order him one. And it wouldn't let me because I'm in the US and he's in the UK, and it like wouldn't let me ship from the US. And then maybe if I had gotten, I turned my VPN on and said I was in the UK, it would have directed me to the UK Amazon, and then I could have maybe, but it started getting kind of weird. So, and I really did get the impression from Green that he actually didn't want one. So I didn't want to just waste the money. Yes, work without having to use my brain. That is a vacation. Amazon has protection against VPN. Okay, yeah. See, would have got silly anyway. I tried. I'll admit it. I didn't try hard because I really did believe that Green really didn't actually want one, and I didn't want to get him something that would just be a waste of money that he wouldn't use. It was a fun idea though, for sure. Gonna be lurking because you're drawing. Well, enjoy your drawing. That is fine. We will. I'll try to hopefully carry on somewhat stimulating conversation as we are finishing this up. We're gonna be getting to the terracotta phase of this really soon. Just go to Amazon UK. They don't have their own site. I don't know. Maybe. I didn't try that. Like I said, I didn't. I tried a few things, and then like once that didn't work, I was like, okay, I can't be bothered. Buy Green's cat a stream deck, right? Because that's what his cat needs. We're already down to 62 ender chests. I know there's another one just like right over there, but I need to put those away. I think that's all I'm gonna save. Like all the digging we did for the keep, I think we're good. I'm not gonna worry about saving anymore. Nick Cage with 100 bits. Oops, got hit by a golem. Starting again. No! Your hardcore world that you were just asking about. Oh no! Oh, you went in the village and then got hit by the golem. Did you? Oh, did you try to kill the golem? 4 blocks, right? 4 blocks you got to stack up if you're gonna be fighting golems in a village. Good advice. Go to a village and start an iron farm. Yeah. No, I didn't tell you to hit the golem without being in a safe spot. Is it only 3? Okay, it's only 3. See, when I'm not sure, I start with 4, and then if I can't reach them, then I go down a block. That's what I always do, just in case. Plus, you never know when there's like a block nearby that they jump up on. So really make sure you got flat ground all around. Make me want to play hardcore, but without the totem. It did take something away. Like, I get that's part of the, you know, if it's a part of the game or whatever, but like, as soon as I got the totem in hardcore, it didn't feel like hardcore anymore. Like, everything I didn't feel like it was risk anymore, because I had a free guy, extra life. Nick says, had built the farm by nudging one over a bit and hit him. Oh, 15 days in. Oh, man. Well, good luck on the next go around. We just take these as learning experiences, right? That next one, don't hit the guy. 1 block hardcore. What's the difference between 1 block and Skyblock? Kind of like, part of me wants to do Skyblock, but I'm already doing Skyblock with Skiz. But we only play 3 hours a week in our Skyblock is the problem. And I'm just feeling an itch for progression. Like a really progression-based Skyblock. And Skyblock but with a single block. Is it that block that every time you hit it, it gives you something new or whatever? It just feels like it's not much different than just regular Skyblock, to be honest. Okay. Oh, we're not actually down at the level we're supposed to be. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Vault Hunter Skyblock? Is that a thing? Is there a Skyblock version of Vault Hunters? How could that be a thing? I can't imagine how that would work. What? It is? They added it in the latest version. Sky Vaults. What? Okay, that's interesting. I have no clue. No clue how they managed to make that happen, but be curious to see. Vault Hunters is already super complicated. Wow, words. I do feel like saving dirt, though. I said I wasn't going to save stuff. Do we have more empty shulker boxes anywhere? We filled them, like, all up, didn't we? I don't know if I want to be bothered. I just want to finish this. Vault Hunters is a blast, but definitely causes rage quits. Oh, I don't need more stress in my life. I don't want more stress. Let's just put... Yeah, you can go and you can go. I need shells. One of these I thought had a bunch of shells in them. There we go. Bing bong. That is the sound of wheat being gathered. All right. What's this? I need pearl cleaning service. It's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. 7 more? That'll do for now, I suppose. We'll just collect dirt. We got a raid coming in. Oh, my raid thing's not going off today. Joe Hills, thanks for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are, we're doing a bit of digging. We're getting the industrial district flattened out so that we can make a PCB out of it. That is step 1 of making the motherboard. We got to make the PCB out of green terracotta. Well, big old flat ground. And we're getting there. We're getting like super close. I got like one more layer to dig here and we'll be good to go. But thanks for coming in. Thanks for the raid, Joe. Appreciate you. Hope you had a good stream. Jake Heck Mango, thanks for the $5. Can you dig it? That's going off today at least, right? Last we talked, Broncos were about to play the Cards, the battle of the backups. Afterwards, I'm so sorry, but bad football teams unite. At least you still have your first round pick. Exactly. Exactly. Both teams couldn't decide who wanted to lose more. It was a great game to watch. Turns out Cardinals were smarter, and they lost the game. On purpose, I'm sure. No, that was a game. That was a game where even our backup got hurt, right? Even the backup got hurt. And then we were on the third string guy who, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. When you don't get a chance to practice with the first team all week long, and then you get thrown into the game, you know, in the first quarter, out of nowhere, you might not be ready. And he was not ready. So yeah, we ended up losing the game. And then he played again last week and also lost a game. I have given up on the idea that my Cardinals football team will want to win a game this season, and that is fine. That is fine. And now my favorite player, JJ Watt's retiring. He's not going to play next year. JJ Watt is retiring. He's such a good dude. Such a good dude. And he said he's going to retire next year. So he's got like just a few games left, I suppose, in his football career. No alerts are going off. What? We got this problem again? They should be. They're on. Maybe it's just the thing is broken today. I don't know. But yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I don't mind if they want to lose all the games for the rest of the season. They get a better draft pick if they do. I have shifted my focus to the Phoenix Suns. That's what happens around this time of year for me anyway. Is football's winding down and I start focusing on the Phoenix Suns. Maybe the Phoenix Suns will win some games. Grant, I don't even remember logging on. That's worrying. Oh, man. Gotta lay off that eggnog. That failed Crowder trade though. I don't remember what happened with Crowder. I liked him. I don't know why they traded him, and I don't know what they got for it, so. Green missed you, so he logged on. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Is there a Discord? Yeah, in the Discord, it's for anyone that supports me through Patreon or Glimpse or is a subscriber here on Twitch. If you have connected your accounts, you'll have access to the patron or the Discord server. There's a lot of different platforms I had to announce just now. But yeah, it's not public. We don't have a public one. I feel like a public one would be really hard to ask people to manage. Drunk Minecraft is a precarious hobby. Did I hear football? Yeah, sometimes we talk about football and people love it when we talk about football, I'm sure. Sports ball, yay! I turned my hat forward to make a statement about the Suns, but it just feels weird. Look at the hair, though. Look at the hair doing hair things. Hat head. Should we keep it? It's a little crazy. Too many sodas. It's got a nice wave. Got a nice wave going on, right? Should we just let it flow today? Should we put the hat down? Oh, no, it's sticking up, though. It's sticking up, like, right here. Look how long it's getting. I asked my wife to cut it, but it's, you know, holiday. She's been busy. Look at this. Look at this craziness. There. We'll just go with that. No product in it. Go with it. Should we just roll like this the rest of the stream? Am I trying to be like B-dubs? It's like, it looks nice. What? This is like the longest my hair has ever been. I was trying to record a segment one time for ExpressVPN, and the script started off with, "You ever have a bad hair day?" And so I did my hair. I like took some gel and stuff, and I spiked it all up, like straight up, you know. And I took a screenshot and I sent it to B-dubs, and he's like, "Hey, that's my hairstyle." I think I was making fun of him or something. Ugh. Feels weird. Flawless hair, yeah. I could just feel my hair rejecting that. It's like, no, I'm not supposed to go this way. Stop it. Stop it. It hurts. It's like almost painful. Excuse you. Woo-hoo-hoo! Bobbing and weaving. Bobbing and weaving. Oh, that was a good shot. And you. Professional Minecrafter. And Ferrari. Fieri. I said his name wrong. Ferrari. He's a car now. I should dye it. I should dye my hair. Just frost the tips. That's still in fashion, right? I would look good with long hair. I mean, how long are we talking? How long are we talking? Are we talking like mullet? Should we do frosted tips? Yellow tips. Oh, I was thinking about like bleached. Are mullets back in fashion? Been seeing some people out and about with mullets. It's like the 80s is back. 90s boy band. Sadly, they are. How does that happen? Frosted tips was never in fashion. What? Yes, they were. 90s. In sync. Uh-oh. What did we do? Oh. Now everyone's gonna have the song in their head. Yep, my chat's doing it. Get your game on. What is it? Get paid? Is that the next line? I can't remember. I would have started singing it, but then I realized quickly I do not know the. Oh, go play. Go play. That makes more sense. All that glitters is gold. Yep, you did it, Green. They all are singing the song in chat now. Well done. Well done. Hope you had a good holiday, Green. We haven't talked. Uh-oh, here he goes. Got him started. Now, the bigger question is, did he Google the lyrics, or does he actually remember them? Okay, it's just us. I was like, if there's anybody else on this server, they're gonna be like, what is happening right now? He knows all the lyrics. Well done. Where I used to have frosted tips. That's the requirement. Yep. If you're gonna have frosted tips, you have to learn the lyrics. That's pretty much the rule. Oh, man. I don't think I'm ready to go over to that bit just yet. I think I'll finish out this and then that little hill there, and then we're gonna start. We'll start the terracotta. Pictures or it's not true, chat says. I wonder if I have a picture of me. I'm sure I do. I'm sure I do. It would have been, I think it would have been, I want to say like 1999 is when I probably would have had frosted tips. They were still cool then, right? Am I going to build a mud clay terracotta farm? I saw that, so I made a comment on my last episode. I was like, you know, opening up a terracotta shop, and I was like, oh, I wanted to something that would be farmable, not something I have to grind for. And then I got a ton of comments. You can farm it. But then, like, when they listed the steps out, it didn't seem like it actually was farmable. So, it was like, turn dirt into mud, then dry the dirt into clay, and then cook the clay into terracotta. And so the whole time I'm thinking, where are we getting infinite dirt from? And then I remembered, okay, they're doing the whole combine it with gravel thing. Okay, those steps that you guys explained, whoever was telling me that I was not informed about a terracotta farm. The steps described in making an automated terracotta farm were not automated in the slightest. It felt like way more work than just digging terracotta. So, yeah. Oh, there was another step in there about getting rooted dirt. Stone into rooted dirt into path block, into dirt. Oh my gosh. See what I mean though? The steps in order to make a farm are so insane that we might as well just dig terracotta or get a bunch of masons and trade for it if we have one of each color. But that's not going to give enough, I think. It's all automated though. Well, what about turning it into path blocks? What about turning it into path blocks? That's gonna require interaction, right? So then it's gonna break your hoe. So you gotta have mending. You gotta have a way to mend your hoe. So either bottles of XP, which then you have to grind for and make sure you keep in stock. So again, it's not fully automated. As I looked at the process, I thought, that just seems more work than it's worth. Automation's cool, but not when it's like 8 million steps of pain to get there. Sounds like good content. I suppose. It's like one of those that like, oh, that's a cool idea, but in reality, nobody's gonna want to build that. Because the time it would take to do all that, I could collect probably hundreds of shulker boxes full of terracotta. And be just fine for the rest of the season. Oh, I'm sure the Skyblock people have probably done it because to them it's about the coolness of it can be done, not it actually being like feasible, functionable for just regular survival. There's a difference. But I think it was more of an opportunity for everybody to correct me on an incorrect statement because people love that opportunity. Villager trading would be tedious if you know villagers didn't lock up, which there are ways around that too, like send them into unloaded chunks or whatever so they don't lock up. But even that seemed more tedious than would be worth it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we should do that instead though. Right? That would be more fun of a project, I think. However, I'm dealing with rendering stuff on the server, which means however many chunks the server renders is what I'm gonna have to make is that track, that length. I think it's like 16. I can't remember. I'll have to ask Azuma. Sometimes it changes too. That could be more fun, like sending villagers into unloaded chunks so they don't lock their trades so that we can just get trades over and over again with them. Then we could really get a bunch of terracotta and that'd be fun. Void trading is a thing, yeah. Yeah, I think I saw something on that. To me, that's a more fun project than the other farm you guys are talking about. Yeah, the gateway thing, right. Then you don't have to do it in the overworld and send them on a long track of 16 chunks. If it was a single player world, then you just crank down your render distance and it's super easy. But that kind of feels cheaty to me as well. Manipulate your render distance so that you can make a farm work. That doesn't really feel like base mechanics. Doc found the render distance to be 10 when he was moving the dragon. Whoa, we're down to just 10? Whoa, that seems really low. I'm sure it's for performance reasons, right? Quick question. How far should your villager breeder be from your trading hall? What is the distance between villages now? It changed recently. I want to say 64, but that's the old one. I got great hair. Is it only 10 now? Are you talking chunks? You're talking chunks. We used to be able to make iron farms 64 blocks apart, but that has changed with the new village mechanics. What is it now? Now it's 100? Oof. Well, there you go. Yeah, I don't have the answer because I used to know it and then they changed things. Okay, there you go. Chat says 100. You asked me and chat answered. That works out as well. Great haircut. I take my hat off and everybody's like, oh, your hair actually looks fine. I was going to actually get a haircut. This is like pre-haircut. This is me needing a haircut. I guess I'll just not worry about it. Could do with the sides getting a little shorter though. Once the hair starts kind of going over the ears, it bugs me. Hair makes me look younger. Okay, all right. You had me at younger. We gotta move this beacon. This is a bit of digging here too that I didn't necessarily account for. All right, beacon pyramid number whatever. Let's just take this one down actually. The backwards cap is the cool dad look. Nah, my daughter hates it when I wear a hat backwards. She hates it. She always grabs it off my head and like turns it around. And then I dab. More reason to do it just to make my daughter mad, yeah. Do any of my kids watch my content? No, they get enough of me. They don't want to watch my streams or videos. I think the only time my daughter actually watched me was when I did my first MCC. Because she really likes MCCs. Uh-oh. These are all falling down there. And even then, I don't think she watched the whole thing. Well, to be fair, I had a lot of people watching my first MCC. It was cool. Made me even more nervous. Do they watch any of the other Hermits videos? No. I don't know if they're watching much at all lately, YouTube-wise. Non-Minecraft believers? No, they like Minecraft. My oldest daughter was really into Technoblade, so she was super upset when he passed. So was I. Shocked the whole community. Yeah, RIP for sure. Yeah, that was a sad day. Sad day in my household, and many, I'm sure. So I'm not really sure who she's watching nowadays. Should ask her. She did ask for a Tommy Innit quote book for Christmas. She's old enough. Still feels weird, but she's old enough. It doesn't bother me too much. I'm gonna get... I grabbed every one, right? That's the exact amount for the pyramid. We need to get at least one emerald to pay the beacon. Woo! Good flying. Good flying. Pop this one over here. Wait, how many kids do you have? I have 3. I have 3 kids. They keep me busy. Yep, my oldest is 18. Just got back from getting his wisdom teeth out a few minutes ago. And then my next one is 16. And then my youngest is 11. Fun times. Tell him to follow the instructions carefully. Yeah, no, I have. Skizzleman has a horror story about getting dry socket after the wisdom teeth. When he got his wisdom teeth out, he didn't follow the instructions properly. Did things he wasn't supposed to do, and paid the price. Said it was like one of the most painful things ever. Sleep. Missed. I had my wisdom teeth out about 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I decided I didn't like my teeth, and so I did the whole I want to get braces thing. At the young age of 30 years old, I decided I wanted to fix my teeth, and they made me take my wisdom teeth out in order to make room for it. So, for the braces. That was fun. No drinking through a straw. That'll do it, huh? That'll do it. Oh man, I just carried him in. I like literally picked him up out of the back seat of the car. He only weighs 125 pounds or so, so it was easy to pick him up. He's skinny dude. And so I picked him up, carried him inside, sat him on the couch, and he just kind of just like whopped down and closed his eyes and just went directly back to sleep. Coming out of the anesthesia is rough. Seems like everything went okay though, so that's good. Got all your teeth pulled out. Holy cow, that would, woo. That'd be rough. $5'10", 98 pounds soaking wet. Woo! That is skinny. Oh, 525, and yeah, I don't know. I'm talking pounds. That's how we measure things over here, you know. I'm gonna save all this dirt in case I need more mud. Since I'm too stubborn to do a rooted dirt farm. Americans are weird. True. How was everyone's? Anyone here do the whole Boxing Day? That was like 2 days ago, right? What is today? Wednesday? Boxing Day? We were learning about Boxing Day last stream. My neighbor was, he was outside breaking down all his boxes, putting them in the recycle bin on Boxing Day, and I was like, I don't think you understand the whole purpose of Boxing Day. Mainly a British thing, yeah. Yeah, Boxing Day, it wasn't to break down all your leftover boxes from Christmas and put them in the recycle bin. That's what you did. My son's got some kind of school project he said they need a bunch of cardboard for, and that he wanted to save it all to bring it to school for this project. And I was like, okay, cool. Here's a box cutter. Go ahead and break it all down, put it in your car. Save me the trouble. I was like, you better do it now because tomorrow you have your surgery and you're not going to want to do it after. Boxing Day is where you all have a family boxing match to get over the arguments from Christmas Day. No, I don't think that's it either, but I like that. Christmas arguments. There was no drama. There was no drama at my Christmas get-together. Yeah, no drama between like the people that were there. It's mainly, you know, talking about other dramas in our lives, I guess, but not with each other. I don't have much drama to speak about. Everything's cool over here. Am I British or Merca? I've been American. Hence the accent. Wait, I don't have an accent. You have an accent. Why am I clearing such a big area? This is the motherboard. Inspired by Ren's Season 5 project, actually. My industrial district that I'm making to look like a motherboard. It's going to be fantastic. It is a lot of digging. I do feel bad that we spend so much time digging, but... Exactly, we all have accents. That was the joke. That was the joke. You have an accent, whether you know it or not. One of my favorite accents lately has been the Canadian accent. Like, I love the way that just like Etho and Jem pronounce certain things. Great. Jem's got a great accent. She's got the full-blown like Canadian. Not, I guess it's not full-blown. I haven't heard her say like, "What's that a boot?" or anything like that. But like, house. House. I love the way she says house. House. Yeah, the East Coast Canadian accent, right? Sure, it's way different than West Coast Canadian accent. She's from Newfoundland. That's their own breed. Sure. Fair enough. That part of the country that's probably super cold right now. It's a boot, not a boat. Beg instead of bag. I was watching, what show was I watching? It had a lot of Canadians on it. Lego Masters. This season of Lego Masters had a lot of Canadians on it. So I got a chance to hear all the cool Canadian accent stuff. Anybody watch Lego Masters? Is that only in America? Did they air Lego Masters anywhere else other than America? Nah, my shovel will be fine. There's no way we'll ever break tools during this project. Watch it in Canada? Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, I hope it's on in Canada because there was a lot of Canadian contestants. Lego Masters is amazing. Yeah, it was a good show. Inspired, it's a lot of the stuff they do is like very, you know, because Minecraft is basically, you know, it's basically like Legos but in a virtual world, right? I mean, there's more to it than that. I get it. We're simplifying it, but so a lot of times I like just watching Lego Masters just to see the process that they go through for coming up with ideas and building things, because it really relates to me, right? I will repair my shovel. I know we busted a shovel before, and I don't want people to freak out. If I bust another shovel this stream, I'd feel super bad. So we'll go repair it. We'll go do it right now. No distractions. Let me check for text messages on my phone from my daughter. Nope, we're good. Okay, no distractions. We're gonna go repair it. It was kind of funny though. Like, I think the final contestants this season were all Canadian. So, like, Canadians are good with Legos, apparently. That's, of course, every single Canadian is like amazing with Legos. That's obviously how the world works. Two of the ones that did really well were actually Twitch streamers. So that was interesting. Although I felt kind of bad for them. Like, Fox could have done them a favor and given them a little bit of a shout out for their, Fox could have given them a little bit of a shout out for their Twitch channels. They're just like, oh, these are two social media influencers. Didn't get any information. So it's like, there was no way to like go find their Twitch streams. And because apparently they stream, you know, building Legos on stream. And they got like no, yeah, influencers. Yeah, that's what they always call social media influencers. You'd watch a Lego stream, huh? Yeah, I wonder, that could be pretty interesting, I suppose. Just watching Knives Out, and one guy is a Twitch streamer. Oh, interesting. I've been wanting to watch that. Knives Out. People being amazing. I haven't looked over at this in 30 minutes. I'm so sorry. Revering Tail, thank you so much. 10 gifted sub bomb. Oh, I turned on the system sounds. That's why the bomb didn't go off. Thank you so much. You're amazing. 10 gifted subs. Thanks for waiting and wondering if I'd ever see your amazing gift sub bomb. Honey Lemonade. That sounds tasty. 300 bits. Makes me think of the My Hair Goes Up, My Hair Goes Down song from Good Mythical Morning. What? Oh, I didn't do the fill up my inventory thing. I'm smart. I thought I had heard all their songs. Wait, it's a Good Mythical Morning, not Rhett and Link. Is it different? I don't remember that one. But like all the other ones, it's my belly button, my belly button. That, oh man, they had some goofy but amazing songs. I like the anytime my family goes on vacation, every time my family's going on vacation, we sing the everything's okay because we're on vacation. Oh, those guys, they're awesome. GMM and Rhett and Link are the same thing. Yeah, true. GMM is the show. Rhett and Link are the people, the channel, right? GMM is the title of the show. Good Mythical Morning. Not all their stuff that they post is Good Mythical Morning. Like, that's why it struck me odd that the song is Good Mythical Morning, not Rhett and Link. OCD and texting while driving songs are some of my favorites. Yeah. The OCD one, that was good. Can we do it again tomorrow? Gonna need a new bow soon. Yeah, it's getting low. We'll be okay though. We'll survive. Rivercat, thanks for giving that sub to Green. Appreciate you taking care of my buddy. Well, I might not have seen all this over here. More digging than I thought. I thought for sure we'd be laying terracotta by now, but here we are. Here we are. Me losing my shovel earlier didn't help, that's for true. Industrial District needs a dragon. Everybody's obsessed with pet dragons now. I didn't see Doc's video to see how it actually works. There's just that dragon right now in the end. You guys saw it just like chilling there. Just breaks the dragon AI. And now we all need a dragon. Playing Skyrim, heard dragon and started panicking. I've never played Skyrim, so I don't know the feels. So I was talking to Skizzleman before my stream today, and he mentioned that he would be very interested in finding some new games to play together. So if you guys ever hear about a cool game coming out soon that would be like a good co-op 2-player game that would fit, like if there's ever another game that's like similar to It Takes Two or something that's very like, me and Skiz would just be hilarious watching play that kind of a game, you know, with our natural banter that we have and all that. Let us know. Bring Naked and Scared back. That's easy. Right. Valheim. Is Valheim just a first-person shooter? Why do I feel like Valheim's just a first-person shooter game? Portal 2. Co-op. That would be good. And now we can do it in RTX or whatever. That can be fun. Overcooked? Oh, man. Overcooked makes us rage. Well, not when we've never played Overcooked just together, though. We've played it with, like, our whole, like, his wife, me, my wife. We played the 4-player Overcooked, and we raged. Only Portal 1 in RTX? Was there no like dual mode, 2-player mode in Portal 1? Is it only single? Shoot, I don't think I ever played Portal 1. I think I've only played Portal 2. Maybe that's a thing. Valheim is a collect and craft server Viking survival Viking themed game. Interesting. Look into it. Portal and RTX did look pretty sweet. I saw JP play a little bit of it. He had a sponsored stream for RTX. He was playing it. It me JP, the dude that I streamed with. We did, what did we do? Fall Guys, right? Fall Guys was fun too. Maybe Skiz and I should play some Fall Guys together. Joker plays, is it Valheim or Valheim? Heem, like H-E-E-M, or Heim, like H-E or H-I-M-E? Heim. H-Y-M, that works too. Valheim, okay. Joker plays a bit of it. Okay. Portal 1's incredible, but short. Yeah, it could be like a single stream. I always feel a little guilty playing other games because I feel like I should just be getting these big projects done on Hermitcraft instead. But there's a point to where I need like the mental break as well. Just chill out and play another game. All right, we're getting there, chat. It's going to happen. We still have time. We still have time today. Might be a bit outdated, but TTT with Hermits and Skiz would be fun. TTT, Touchtone Terrace. Shoot. What's... You're gonna say it, it's gonna be obvious. Trouble in Terrace Town. Hey, it had the word terrorist. I was halfway there. Touchtone Terrace. Do you guys even know what that is? Oh, I'm sold. Yeah, if I played another game, I'm cheating on Minecraft, right? There is something to be said about being more variety, right? If I don't build more of a variety into my content, then that means I'm basically just hoping Minecraft is like relevant forever. And that's nothing really lasts forever, right? Although 5 years ago, if you asked me, I would have thought Minecraft was gonna die, you know, the next year. It's been that way ever since. Minecraft never stops being fun. Have I played Ark Survival? No, I have not. I feel like maybe I like played a couple minutes of it or something. Or maybe I'm just like imagining myself watching Slipgator and Zul'jin play. Oh, I feel like I did play a little bit of it. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. Played Up would be fun. Yeah, I mean, we're talking games that have like already been like played, right? Skiz and I are looking for something that's new. Like, we don't want to be the last people to play It Takes Two again. Like, that's what happened last time. Was It Takes Two came out, and then after everybody realized it was awesome, Skiz and I played it. And it was like, by that point in time, everybody had seen it all. The only difference was how Skiz and I react to the game. So it didn't have a lot of legs, and then we stopped playing it. So we want to be like ahead of the curve, you know what I mean? Like, brand new game come out. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be perfect for our duo. We want to play it like the day it comes out type thing. But we're not in the know. We're not plugged in. We don't get the newsletters. Grounded could be fun. I'll look into Grounded. But again, is that another one that's like been out and been there, done that? Like most people have already like seen it. You have kids, that's better than newsletters. Yeah, right. My kids aren't really, well, my son, he could probably share more. My son plays a lot of different games. I could ask him, hey, anytime you see a new game that you're, basically, if you and your friends are excited about a new game that's coming out, tell me about it. Yeah, no, I'm not talking solo games. I'm not really looking for a solo game experience. I'm looking for something Skiz and I can play together. Grand Theft Auto? Oh man, that would mean changing my entire like PG vibe, right? I don't know. Not doing that. Not gonna do that. Should we move these shulker boxes closer? Probably. Are we gonna do it? Nah. It's just one rocket right away. Have a non-PG day of the week? It would be weird. Sometimes my mom watches my content. Sometimes my mom watches these streams. There was a secret I was trying to keep from my mom. My parents in general wanted to like tell them later when it got closer to the time. And then I mentioned it in the podcast. And then she's like, what's this about? What's this? You mentioned you're going to the French Polynesian Islands for your anniversary? What's this? And I'm like, oh, man, I forgot you watched the podcast. That was supposed to be a secret. Dang it. You want to see a non-PG imp and skiz? Oh, my goodness. Be careful what you ask for. I mean, I've never said a dirty word in my life. Bad words, bad and Kate. Everybody buying that? Yeah, cool. Please do. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Other than like my mom watches, and I can't imagine her hearing me like that. And my kids too. There are a lot of parents, I think, that have learned to trust me, right? So think about it. If you're a parent and your kid wants to watch a YouTuber or streamer, and you are, you know, you want to make sure that, like, they're too young to be hearing bad words, you will, as a parent, try to get to understand who that creator is and whether or not they're actually PG, like 100% of the time or not. And then once you gain that trust in them, then you can just leave your kid to watching them. You know, like, it's like, who are you watching? Oh, I'm watching Impulse. Okay, cool. Phew, you're good. You know, you're not watching Filza, who says a lot of bad words, right? So if I was to then have like a day or whatever, like a, you know, Imp and Skiz After Dark type of stream, and then parent goes, who are you watching? Oh, I'm just watching Imp and Skiz. Okay, cool. Next thing you know, we're actually saying stuff that parent didn't want their kid to hear. Phil's is lovely though. I'm not cracking on Phil's. Phil's is awesome. Just saying, he's non-PG. You know, like, he's non-PG. He was just the first person I thought of that I've watched recently that, like, it takes a minute to like remember that it's okay. Like that's the way he talks. Anyway, I wouldn't want to ruin that relationship with the trusting parent, right? Where next thing you know, their kid's like, yeah, I'm watching Imp and Skiz, and then they think, oh, everything's good, and then the next thing you know, you hear an F-bomb or whatever, and you're like, oh, well, guess I can't trust Imp and Skiz anymore. That means you're not allowed to watch them at all, even though the rest of their content's PG. There's a certain, like, unsaid contract we form as we declare ourselves PG or non-PG content creators. And I don't think I want to break that trust, you know? Even though we're probably talking about a very, very small minority of the viewers that would potentially be a problem for. That would just feel bad, you know? Like, I have kids myself, and it's part of how we operate. Like, you want to keep kids safe from, you know, until they're ready, from hearing things they shouldn't hear, or seeing things they shouldn't see. 33 years old, and my husband thinks it's weird when I watch non-PG content just because it's not my norm. Yeah, I mean, if you personally are not a person who says profanities, but yet you're watching somebody who's, you know, does a lot of profanities, it can feel a little bit odd. But I mean, my wife doesn't, like, ever. I mean, it is a rare thing for my wife to say a profanity, because she wasn't raised that way, you know. Even as a teenager, she wasn't like that. But she don't mind watching, you know, stuff on TV with bad words. It doesn't bother her. It bothers her when I say bad words. I try not to. Even around my wife. Nearly the same, never swear. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, as a kid, you kind of felt like, oh, I'm doing something I'm not supposed to when you say bad words, right? I'm not supposed to do this, so it's cool. Like, cussing is cool when you're a kid, but like, I think most people grow out of that. Well, I don't know. I mean, a lot of content creators now that are, you know, like the Dream SMP, like they were pretty crass, and they got a huge following. So maybe it's almost preferable in the content creation space. I don't know, but just not my vibe. I don't think I'll ever be that way. Cursing is never cool, kids. Don't do drugs. Exactly. Yeah. No, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, sometimes I feel like people use bad words as a bit of a crutch for when they don't know how to actually express themselves with more educated words, I guess. But we did turn the F word into like the Swiss Army knife of vocabulary, didn't we? So I can see why people grab that one all the time. Seem comfortable with being PG, and that's okay. Yeah, I am. It's the way I like to be. You know, I get a lot of messages from parents thanking me for being somebody they can trust to keep things clean, and I like it that way. Swiss Army knife of vocabulary, yeah. I don't know where I pulled that one from, but it really is if you think about it. And don't think about it too much, unless you're old enough. Skiz and I, we've talked at length about this. Like, if people heard, you know, the way we talk in just our regular day-to-day conversation, it would be a bit of a shock. It's not like we don't get too over the top, but it would just be a shock from like the deviation from how we normally conduct ourselves. Some people would probably really, really love to see that, but that's okay. We don't need to. Lack of creativity in vocabulary. Yeah, sometimes it feels that way. But I don't think less of anybody that you know, uses profanity excessively. Well, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. That's not 100% true. I mean, there's a certain threshold that once somebody gets over, like, and I'm just like, okay, there is no need for every other word. You know, you guys all know somebody in your life who has just gone to that length where it's like every other word is a profanity, and you're like, why? Well, that's not needed. Sorry to be some goody two shoes, you know, dad moment here, but like, sometimes it's just too much. It's just too much. I don't mind, you know, I talked a certain way with my buddies or in high school on the drum line. We definitely had our way of communicating. You know, cool high school kids, you know. It was the way we talked, yeah, dude. And but sometimes there's just those people that don't understand this, like, where the line is. Or understand their audience. That's the worst. That's the worst, is when you got an excessive, you know, an excessive cursor, right? Who doesn't recognize that there is an 11-year-old in the room and is just dropping F-bombs and all kind of bombs left and right, and you're just like, earmuffs! Yelling at an 11-year-old. Dude, know your audience, man. You guys all know. You've been there. You've been around a person like that, I'm sure. Just look around. Take a quick... Sometimes, though, like, kids also have that impeccable timing to where they just show up out of nowhere when you think the coast is clear. Like, those moments happen. You can't avoid that. Kids are like ninjas, you know? They somehow know when to show up. and then you're watching something on TV. You know, there's a lot of shows on TV. If you're older and you're watching a mature rated show on TV, and you think you're in the clear, you think it's okay to watch it because your kid's like in their room or whatever, and then like that scene happens. We all know that scene, you know, on these TVMA shows that we watch from time to time, and that's when they decide to come out of the room right during the only scene in the entire show that would be really bad for them to come out during. And then they do, and then you pause it, you freak out and you pause it, and that makes things 10 times worse. I think you all have been there, right, parents? I think you guys know what I'm talking about. So good. New topic time. All right, how about this? Thank you guys so much for being amazing. Hunter with 100 bits. You, Tango, and Skiz should do Rule Our World. Love to do a new Rule Our World. It is a massive time sink for Tango to program Rule Our World, and I think that's, I don't know if we'll ever find time, or he will, or to do that again, but it's such a good experience. I would love to, obviously, but I couldn't possibly put that kind of pressure on Tango, and I wish I could help. I'm just not a game developer. And me learning how to code, Minecraft is not really in the cards. It's not something I can afford to spend calories on. And kind of the same thing with Tango. I can't imagine he could afford to spend the time doing Rule Our World stuff when other content creation is more profitable. Comes down to the fact that we do have to put food on the table at the end of the day and have to make some of these business decisions, even though it's not always the most fun decision. But I bring it up with Tango from time to time. Maybe someday his interest will get tickled again to want to dive back into some coding. But Rule Our World was amazing. Missed those days for sure. Buzz Kaboom, thanks for the 200 bits. Mandolin, thanks for the 100 bits. Borg Drag Dramon, 10 gifted sub bomb. Thank you so much. Amazing generosity there. 10 gifted subs. If you guys are gifted a sub, make sure you say thank you. Super kind. Super kind. We always get into the subjects that are like, okay, we should probably move on. Dakota, thanks for the 500 bits. Vegas Softballer, 1100 bits. You guys got the hype train rolling for like the second time this stream. You guys are amazing. Thank you. You guys got some good New Year's plans. My wife and I, we've gotten quite boring last couple years, New Year's. So I wouldn't mind to have some company over this year. Asked Skizzleman if him and his wife wanted to come over. His daughter's in town though, so they might want to just spend some family time, which is totally cool. Otherwise, my wife and I will just be boring like usual. We do stay up till midnight at least. The programming on New Year's Eve is weird. I haven't figured it out yet. Like, they don't air the New Year's Eve like television specials at the right time, it feels like either delay New York's for us here in Arizona so that like we're watching New York's ball drop at our midnight, or I don't know what else they could do, or like do it twice, you know, so if people that don't want to stay up want to watch it, they could watch the ball drop at like 10 and then like re-show it from 10 to 12. They do a weird thing where it's like there's never actually like any 3, 2, 1 countdown at our midnight here. For some reason, it's always off. And there's just like nothing on. It's like we're counting down to midnight and it's like nothing on television to watch. Yeah, our time zone's weird, and they don't like adjust them so that it it works itself out. Recom Tech, thanks for the 1,500 bits. Physics Novice, thanks for the 10 gifted sub bomb. See, it used to be easy, like, you know, you used to just watch like Dick Clark, you know, and then Ryan Seacrest took over. Now it's like, who's doing it now? Like Miley Cyrus has one. I don't know. She has Dolly Parton on this year, apparently. Maybe I'll watch that one. I don't know. Gotta watch the potato drop in Idaho. That's good. That's good entertainment right there. Andy Cohen and Ryan Seacrest. Oh, Ryan Seacrest is still doing it, huh? All right. See what we can find. But like, I'd rather just hang out with friends and not worry about what's on TV, to be honest. That's where it's like, okay, we're getting boring. Here we are trying to find a New Year's Eve show that's actually on at the right time. Item scroller, yes. Yeah, that's the alt button, putting all the items in there. Good eye, good eye. I was thinking item swapper, which we've tried, and it doesn't really do much on the server because we don't have everything enabled to make it cool. Or, I mean, maybe a bit overpowered, to be honest. Ask Tango and Skiz. I did ask Skiz. I did ask Tango, I suppose. The thing about it though is like, you know, a lot of people like to partake in adult beverages as part of the New Year's celebration, and therefore it makes going to somebody's house a little bit difficult, because then you got to worry about how you're going to travel safely, right, and responsibly. So sometimes that's kind of the part that's like, do I really want to go somewhere or just stay home? Uber, yeah, I wonder how overloaded Uber gets with ride requests on New Year's. 1 in the morning. Could you imagine being stranded somewhere because there's just like not enough Uber drivers? They should charge like, well, I was gonna say they shouldn't charge. Yeah, could do sleepover. A lot of people aren't comfortable sleeping over in other people's houses though. We're still waiting on our Murphy bed here in our studio / guest house. So, although air mattresses exist, somebody could sleep here, I suppose. Taxis, yeah. I suppose all the ride services, though, would be a bit busy. Thank you guys so much for the amazing hype train. I don't know. I mean, honestly, like, I haven't really gotten into New Year's that much recently. Cut this guy down. I don't even know why he's here. I think we did it. It's time to switch modes. We still have a good amount of time left. We did it. We flattened it. It's all flat. Every bit of it. Didn't miss a spot. Look at this, chat. Oops, not that. Oh, I didn't even know I had Tweakaroo. Oh, there's this bit over here. Let's pretend we didn't see that. Oh, man. There's this. Oh, no. There's this whole bit right here. Do we do it or do we do terracotta? You guys are probably sick of digging. Me too. Let's start on the terracotta. We got to switch modes. We've been 2 hours. 2 hours, right? We got to switch modes. I know. The completionist is feeling it, right? The completionist is feeling it. We weren't going to complete anyway, because there's that side over there that we weren't going to do. We already said. All right. Green terracotta. How are we gonna do this, chat? We have villagers. Now we can buy this and re-dye it. That's fine. Let's see how much we get from like just going down the line and buying whatever terracotta we can get. I should stand too. You are right. Just thinking, is there anything I've done recently that would prevent me from standing? I'm gonna just go for it. I'm just gonna go for it. We're gonna put the desk in standing mode and hopefully nothing breaks. I haven't tested this. If something breaks, I'll be back soon. I'll fire the stream back up. Let's see. Let me just go to the back here and make sure. Uh-oh. 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 What did it? It got mad about something. Okay. All right. I think we did it. Camera's still okay? Yeah. All right. It's a little low. Okay. There we go. Good call. Woo. Thought I lost my sound in my earbud. All right. Yeah, that feels better. Thanks. Anyone else have a high-pitched noise when I talk? You're trolling? Are you trolling? I think they're trolling. Like, you broke something. I see Puka in the house. What's up, Puka? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Oh, I forgot to grab my water. That's the other thing. I have not been drinking enough water today. That's not good. Oh, yeah. My desk was going up. My desk, the motor has been hating it lately. So I'm not sure how much longer my desk has before it's kaput. It's getting dark out, and we have quite the mob farm out there. Oh man, we got glazed on both of those. Okay, but this one has two. Glazed on both, not helpful. Two, okay. No, they're staying. They're keeping it even. Glazed on both. You better have two. Ah, oh, blew it. You blew it, buddy. Could have been somebody. I don't know that this is the best way to get terracotta. Well, that was faster than digging. So there's that. Need a new desk, not a power washer. No, I have a new desk on the way. It's not going to come until February, though. Thanks, guys, doing that hype train. There's a ton of subs and resubs. I appreciate that. And Mama Bear, thanks for the 100 bits. Gray Cat Crossing. Did I say that right? 2 gifted subs. Thank you for that. Some big resubs. 33 months strong from Drum Mom. You're amazing. Green dye will be a thing, but we have cactus. We just have to smelt it, right? And we were auto smelting? Oh no. Everything's floating now. Okay, we got this. Perfect landing every time. Aha, we're gonna be okay. Oh man. This is why we built this. We knew this day was coming. That was a perfect landing. Where did all the librarians go? I put them up one level. Where does it say what this is? Lime. Lime. That means we got to mix it with some bone, right? Yeah, all the librarians are upstairs now. We got 2 stories to this place. Fancy schmancy stuff. It's growing. There's no signs of slowing. Oh, please, I just want bones. Okay, thank you. Gotta love that random shulker noise. My Wonka is showing. Oh, man. I haven't watched Willy Wonka in a while. Not since last season. Oh, there's so many. Oh, I do need the cleaning lady. Oh, it feels bad. I need the cleaning lady. How much, Pearl? How much? I might do it. Look at that. A little colorful rainbow of blocks. Came back to a weird quote. Well, are you new to my stream? Because that's pretty much every part of every stream at this point. I'm pretty rich. I can't afford it. Yeah, might as well. It's not something I want to do. The question is, oops, I keep wasting rockets. The question is Is it even something at this point Pearl wants to do? Or is she already at the point to where she regrets doing the cleaning lady biz? You know? It's kind of like when, you know, Boomers was fun until people wanted us to do real projects. You know? Green slammed her with a prank present. Oh. Oh, yeah? Didn't watch a lot of videos over the holidays. Please, she loves it. Really? You really think she gets full enjoyment over sorting shulker boxes? Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's therapeutic. Maybe you're right. Could be. See, I said like, oh, we gotta get masons with every color. We really don't, since we have re-dyeing data pack here on Hermitcraft. We don't really need it, do we? Any blocks will do. We just need less of the glazed. If scars didn't break or nothing will. Yeah, scars. I mean, like she did scars, and then it was like she blinked and scars like had another shulker monster. This place is pretty bad though. It's really ballooned. Okay. This seems to work okay-ish. So while we're placing these, right? So they should be locked up because we traded. Yeah, I wanted to go down there. I blame my new field of view is 75 now. These guys should be still locked up. Yeah, so they're done for the day. Which means we got to wait it out. It's noon. So we'll just get going then. I probably will go out as well. Just don't know how far because I didn't dig that yet. It's going to be a lot of block placing. Jeez. Proud of me. I'll be at 90. I looked at chat for 2 seconds and I fall off a cliff. Come on now. I'll be at 90 FOV before we know it. I don't know about that. Before we turn this farm back on, I will have to carpet. I will have to carpet some of this so that we don't get. So that we don't get. I won't need to turn this on for a while. It's one of those farms. One of those farms. I don't think I'll go to like 90 FOV. You speedrunners. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, no, this is so distorted. So distorted. Ugh, I can't do it. I can't do it. Even 75 was a bit of a stretch for me, but I feel like it's manageable. Jem said she got used to 75, so I just stuck with it. We got a raid coming in. Hello. Gomer Pile, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Whoop, almost fell off again. I fell over. What'd you fall over for? Then I can see everything. Right. We can see all the things. I can see the whole world from here. Playing an ultra wide is life changing. I have a Samsung Odyssey G7 monitor, so it is like it's a 32 inch. It's like wide and curved. Whoa, something's going on. I think my earbuds are going out. Just crackled in my ear. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not my earbuds. I'm not sure if they even make these anymore. What phone do I have? An iPhone 12. My daughter is begging me to upgrade to a 14 because she gets the hand-me-downs. New hairstyle. I just didn't actually. I meant to wear a hat today, and then I took it off, and everybody's like, "Oh, leave it off. You look younger." And I was like, "Flattery will get you everywhere." So there's that. That's my hair now. I like not putting anything in my hair, like, because it's nice to be able to like run my, you know what I mean, Run my fingers through my hair. There we go. Fixed it. Did I fix it? Good. My hair good now? Actually look younger. Okay. All right. I will, I'll stop wearing hats. And just like that, we're out of terracotta. It didn't take long. And, okay. So this isn't going to, wait, they unlocked. I'm confused. How'd they unlock? B-dubs, is that you? I'm gonna get a Discord message from B-dubs. Quit trying to steal my style. Just load this place up with more masons. Yeah, that might be the ticket. We might have to do that. Wait, what happens when you cook these? Oh, they turn into... What happens when you cook brick? Can we make terracotta by cooking? No, I'm thinking clay. Yeah, nothing. You can't cook it. Okay. I'm thinking of clay. If we had a supply of clay, we could cook it into terracotta. I don't know. Honestly, maybe just digging up a mesa would be better. Don't know where we'd get clay from. In Skyblock Evolution, there's a mob that drops clay as a drop, so get confused between what's possible in the real vanilla Minecraft experience and what's not. Just the same thing with here with like the re-dyeing. We added that. That's not vanilla, and you sometimes forget. There we go. Very colorful. How laggy is the industrial district? Actually, it's not bad. I'm getting 130 frames here. Not bad. When I look at the villagers, it drops a little bit. That's not too bad. I have to ask one of the hermits that don't have like super fancy graphics card to come check it out here. Actually, it's more CPU based, right, Minecraft? Yeah, not how laggy is it for you? we know your computer can handle it. Show off. As I'm thinking about this, how do we intend to light this? It's a good question. How do we light it and have it still look good? I think we'll just add light around all the components. That's not what I meant to do. Like how I flew to the bed even though it was only like 5 feet away. Frog lights might work. I still feel like they need to be covered though. It's not going to be like perfect. All right, so these guys won't unlock until the sun is like 45-degree angle. So we're falling behind the curve here. Now the question is, did I save some terracotta or did I put it all in the store? Which I haven't been to in a while. I wonder if we've made any sales. I wonder if I have any extra terracotta that I gathered. Doesn't look like I saved any. Okay. Well, I guess that's just where we're at then. Just torch spam. Green frog lights wouldn't have to be covered if they were in a pattern. Yeah, I guess what I'm hoping for is that we have enough like farms to where I can like make a border or something around the farm, and then that light would cover enough that another farm would be like over here and have its light, its own light, and then everything would just be covered that way maybe. And then, oh, maybe when we bring all the different pipes and stuff down, we can also sneak in some lights there. There might be some ways. Yeah, light up all the cables, basically the circuits, right? The problem is that's not going to happen until like everything is done. So it'll be able to take time. Under the water streams, exactly. Yeah, the light will shine through. It could look good. It could look really good too at night. From above, I think it would look sweet. Hunter, thanks for the 100 bits. Isn't green selling concrete? Yeah, but we're using terracotta. We're using terracotta. Concrete would have been a bit more of a pain, I think. Okay, guys. Oh, they unlocked. I didn't hear it. Usually hear it. Yeah, maybe we need to get some more masons in here, huh? If we're gonna rely on trading as our way of getting terracotta, I think we need to load this place with masons. I mean, we're gonna need a lot of terracotta, so... Alright, chat. Let's do it. Can we do a poll? Is there a moderator here that can put together a poll for me? Do we get terracotta from villager trading, which means we have to ramp up the trading, or should we just dig out a mesa? Can we get a poll going? Is there anybody? One of my mods, raise your hand. Put that together for me. I did get my beard back. Yeah, never lost it here on Hermitcraft. It was just as I went through the portal. Why not both? Well, I mean, it's like if you're focusing on one, then the other one is not happening, basically, right? Oz, you got it? Thank you. Oz is going to put together a poll. Or maybe Oz just stopped in to say hi. And I'm like, oh, hi, Oz. You're making a poll for me. I could just buy it from iBuy. You're right. Why not just get it from iBuy? That makes sense. iBuy was all dug. It was dug up. So the options are, do we continue trading for terracotta from the villagers, meaning we have to spend some time ramping up the masons, or do we shift and just go dig a bunch of terracotta out of a mason? Hopefully that'll do it. We just spent all stream digging. It feels a little bit bad to go do more digging. Masons give quartz too, and you guys know I love my quartz. That's true. That's true. Can't argue with that. Can't argue with that. Can't hide my love of quartz. I tried. I tried. B-Dubs has a clay farm? What? Pulls up. There you go. You guys let me know what you think. I'm gonna pull an Elon Musk. I will abide by whatever decision you guys make on the poll. No, we're not talking about Elon Musk again. Learned my lesson last week. Learned my lesson. If you were here on Friday's stream, I'm sorry. Love quartz? Yes, it is my favorite block. It's so bright, and you could do lots of things with it. Oh, it's just the most versatile block. We got into a conversation about Elon Musk on Friday, and it was controversial. It was great. It's a very nice, bright white. Love it. Love it. Okay, well, they need a minute. All right. Get that poll going, guys. Put your vote in. Tell me what you think is the best way to play Minecraft. You tell me. This is the one time you're allowed to backseat game. You tell me in the poll how I should be collecting terracotta. Yeah, not a good topic. Some topics are just going to be too controversial, you know. And they don't always end up being a fun conversation. And then we don't like that vibe. We don't like that vibe. We're here to have fun and not think about heavy things. Not saying I don't have opinions on things. Of course I do, but sometimes they're just not worth talking about if that's not the vibe we're going for. Keep fun, family friendly. You know, escape. Part of the reason why we do these streams, right, is so we can have an escape from reality. So bringing in these heavy reality topics always aren't always the best thing. So I try to avoid them. Sometimes I also feel like speaking my mind. Like apparently I was in that mood on Friday. Although looking back at it, I think I still also had streamer brain and didn't exactly express myself the way I would have liked. So wasn't very happy with the outcome. That's the word. See, words are hard. How's the poll going? Whoa, you guys chose dig out the mesa for real? For real? That surprises me, chat. Whoa. Alrighty. You win. I told you I would abide. Oh my goodness. I didn't see that coming. Didn't even see it coming. Okay. Get your pick out, because you going digging. I'm okay with it. That's all we're bringing, though. 12 boxes. We got that and a bed. Don't you dare. No, I'm not going to say bots influenced the poll. Stop it. These were real people. Diddy81, thanks for the 5 gifted sub bomb. Appreciate you. Might want to repair your bow. The only way to do that is if I combine it with another bow. But, no, we'll be sleeping through the night. We won't be using the bow a lot. Let's go get digging. Check this out, though. Just get an idea of how cool this is going to look. Oh my gosh, this is going to look so sick. Guys, when this is done, there's a whole island covered with that green for the PCV. Oh my gosh. And then we're kicking into high gear with farm building. Okay? We're kicking into high gear. And also we will still be doing some iBuy stuff. Oh, what about the Dwarven Keep? Yeah, we're going to do a little bit of that as well. We're going to do all the things all at once. Anything and everything all of the time. We do it all. I'm kind of thinking about just rotating. Would that be weird? If we rotate one episode on the Industrial District, one episode on the Dwarven Keep, one episode on iBuy. Something like that. Would that work? So it's kind of like shaking things up every single episode. Maybe not get so like strict pattern with it. Maybe just feel like, what do I feel like working on this week? You know, really base it off of how I'm feeling about it. Whatever I'm vibing with, whatever is keeping me happy. I think that's the most important thing, right? We dug out so much of this, we might have to move the beacon. Yeah, if I'm happy, it shows in the videos. I knew there was going to be a pretty decent sized break in videos while I was on holidays here. And so I thought it would be really cool to come back and just be like, look, you know, I know we haven't had a Hermitcraft video in a while, but I was doing work. Check out this industrial district. It's looking good. It's all been flattened. All the terracotta's down. That was kind of my hope, was to start my next episode with like I've been gone but not actually gone, you know. It's kind of nice seeing progress being made. Yeah, I got a lot of shulker boxes in my inventory. We gotta empty it. We gotta set up shop here. We gotta set up shop. Whoops, wrong thing. That guy. Whoop you. Is Hermitcraft a realm? No, it's actually on a dedicated server. Not just a Minecraft realm. There's no way a realm could handle our awesomeness. Sorry, Mojang. Your realms just don't have enough power for us hermits. Realms are cool though. Like, I fired up a realm just to play with my kids. A lot easier than trying to set up like a server instance at home or whatever. Except it costs money. But that's what you get. If you want convenience, you're gonna pay for it, right? Otherwise, I mean, firing up a, you know, just using whatever computer you're playing Minecraft on to host a server, as long as it's powerful enough, it's a fairly simple task. Done it a few times. Although I don't know what you do for bedrock. Can't speak to that. Not a Bedrock player, so I don't know how you like set up your own servers without realms for Bedrock. Ooh, did the rain stop here? My daughter finally convinced my wife to let her go skateboarding. Bedrock has realms. Yeah, but can you host your own like dedicated server for Bedrock? The same way you can for Java? Can't do servers. You have to use realms? What? No way. It's gotta be a way, right? Okay, you can do servers. Okay. Some people in chat are saying there is a way. Might be a little more complicated than Java, possibly. I don't know. This is faster, chat. This is faster than trading. That's why it won. It was like, do we really want to watch him do more digging? Or do we want to watch him just do more trading and waiting and doing it the slow way? And you guys are like, nah, let's be efficient. I'll put up with him digging. This is definitely way faster. But maybe we don't collect the 12 shulker boxes or whatever I put down over there. Maybe we collect just like however many I think we could actually place in the next 30 minutes and then go place them, right? Yeah, at least while I'm digging I can talk to you. I can do a lot better like reading chat, right? And insta mining is satisfying. Almost as satisfying as power washing. Diety81, thank you so much for the 5 gifted sub bomb. Appreciate ya. Thank you. Uh-oh. Pockets are full. Happens fast. Jealous of my power washer. You should be. It's amazing. Power washing it was pretty therapeutic, I gotta admit. It's just like watching all like the dirt come up off of like surfaces and just get washed out into the rock. It's just like, that was dirty. That concrete was dirty. And now it's not. Such a good feeling. My hair looks fantastic today. Thank you. I didn't do anything. I wore a hat because I thought I needed to, and then I took it off and everybody's like, your hair looks great. And so I left the hat off. So there's literally no product or anything. It's just doing whatever it wants to do, and I'm letting it. I'm not gonna fight with my hair. I'll let it do its thing. It's just yeah, we got the hat pressed hair, and now it's like, okay. I'll just be here. You need me. Could use some frosted tips though. Yeah. One day I should just do it. I should just do it as a meme, you know? Just show up in my denim jacket. Maybe get a dangly earring. Gosh, I don't even know if I could get an earring in anymore. I don't know if I could. I had my ear pierced, but I didn't have an actual earring in it for like years, so it's probably closed up. I don't know. I haven't tested it. Yeah, we're gonna bring the 80s back. Exactly. Could do some clip-ons, I suppose. I'm like really curious to know whether or not the hole closed up though. Probably. I could have my wife make me an earring. Okay. So we flattened this area pretty well. I mean, by the time we get back, we're only gonna have like 20 minutes. I don't know how much more it's worth digging today. Should I wear the impulse earrings? Wait, I thought she just made an impulse keychain. She has impulse earrings? Does she make impulse earrings too? What? I thought it was just a keychain. Yeah? All right, I gotta check that out. That would be pretty funny. Sporting an Impulse SB earring. Said my whole name for some reason. Only recently I rewatched the Hermit Gang song. How was recording that? That was fun. I wish I had done more takes of my verse. I think there was some things I could have cleaned up. There was, and I wish I would have reworked one of the lines in there. It just didn't flow the way I would have liked. Without a sound, without a without a sound, hang on, what's the line? A sound without no hesitation, my creations are amazing. Yeah, that's it. Without a sound, without no hesitation, my creations are amazing. Better watch your step, or the GT will end up blazing. Just that one line. Without a sound, without no hesitation, my creations are amazing. That one line I felt like could have used a little bit more work to flow. Or my delivery of that line could have been a little tighter, one of the two. I think the reason it wasn't tight was because I felt uncomfortable with it. Without a sound, without a hesitation, my creations are amazing. Better watch your step, or the GT. I think that's the words. It's hard when the song's not actually on for me to remember the lyrics. The gas balls lines was one you thought I meant? Yeah, better wait. From all the gas balls that I be taming. Better run from cover from all the gas balls that I be taming. Yeah, the other problem I had with that line was it probably should have been better run for cover, right? Not, why would you run from cover? And I always catch myself saying from cover. Well, it was recorded that way, actually. But I fluffed the line in the recording, so now it is forever. Better run from cover from all the gas balls that I be taming. I think it's because the word from is in there twice, or shouldn't be in there twice, but I made it in there twice. Better run from cover from all the gas balls. It should have been better run or cover from all the gas balls that have been. That's hard to say. So maybe that line could have used some rework too. But I actually kind of like that line if I just learned how to say it right. That was such a fun project. I had no idea when we had come up with the idea, and Doc's like, oh, I know people that know how to produce music, and got like Doc spearheaded the whole thing, got these people that actually knew how to produce music to produce the song, and then when it was done, like, I was floored. I was like, I can't believe it turned out this good. I can't believe a bunch of Minecrafters just made a rap song. It was good. Back from checking out the Etsy shop. Oh, did we get the Etsy link in chat when I was talking about the... Oh no, my wife's gonna kill me. No, she's very happy to get business, of course. And then Ellie Beatmaker, yeah. Yeah, it turned out that I actually did prefer the Ellie Beatmaker remix of it. That's the one we listened to. Just personally, I think Ellie did such a great job with the remix that I like playing that one. Sneak past him? No, he's like literally on my portal. I was gonna try to sneak past him. Yeah, Red did a good job. You guys wanna know a little secret? You guys wanna know a little secret? I don't know if I should tell you guys this. I might get in trouble with the Hermits. Nah, that's years ago. They'll be okay with it. There is another version of Hermit Gang. I don't know if anybody actually has a copy of it or not. There was a version where we tried to do the rap / rock mashup, right? I don't know if you call it a mashup, but like it had both genres in it. had both the rap and the rock, and Wells Knight sang. He actually sang like a rock song, kind of, you know. And it's not that it was bad, it just wasn't the vibe we were going for. So we ended up scrapping that one. But yeah, it had a bit of like that, like bouncing back and forth between rap and Wells Knight belting out lyrics in like a rock genre. And you guys are like, we have to hear that. I don't know if anybody even kept a copy of that one. I just remember like we got it and it was like dang, you know, that was great. Like Wells did a great job singing and everything. And he was just like, yeah, but that's not the vibe we were going for. And so we were like, no, let's change it up to just be all rap. And then basically it was just the chorus, right? Like the chorus was rock. The rest was still the same like rap verses that you know today, but the chorus wasn't just Hermit gang, Hermit gang, Hermit gang. It was actually like went into like a rock chorus. It was interesting. It was definitely different. Yeah, style bounce. Yeah, that's probably it. Oh, Wells might still have it, but I think at this point, like I wouldn't release that. Like I think because Wells was such an instrumental part with that version that it'd have to be up to him if he wanted the world to hear that, because like yeah, he sang the chorus. So I don't have it anywhere on my PC now. I think it was just sent to me in Discord and I listened to it, and then you know, all the Hermits like talked after that and said, hey, what do we think of this one? And well, not all the Hermits, just the ones that were Team Star. Time to bug Wells on his streams. Don't bug him too hard. He may not want to share it. I don't know. I think at this point, the problem would be that you guys are so familiar with Hermit Gang as it turned out that the other version would be so foreign that it actually might not be pleasing. Just because you've already built your opinion on what Hermit Gang should be. So I would be a little nervous to release it, to be honest. There's a reason why we were like, yeah, not really the vibe we're going for. It's just interesting trivia, if you will. Hermitcraft lore. Yeah, Wells does have a great voice. He's a classically trained singer. Like he was in probably choir and stuff. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. He's got a voice. Much better singer than I could ever be, that's for sure. I often wonder, like, if I really wanted, like, let's say I really wanted to become a great singer. You know, like it just something hit me and I'm just like, I want to become a great singer. I will do whatever it takes. I will practice every day. I will hire a vocal coach, blah, 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 right? Go to all that length. Is it possible to like not be a natural singer and learn to be a good singer? I don't know. You think so? You think like a vocal coach could just make me a good singer if I got the right one? It's an interesting thought for sure. Should hear Ed Sheeran before he got into it. Really? Oh, I'd like to hear Ed Sheeran before he learned how to sing. Interesting. I wouldn't mind to like get a few lessons just to like not be terrible. Hang on. Apparently we're waiting on the pharmacy to call for prescriptions. Let's see. Nope. They have not called yet. My son probably needs some painkillers. What is this? Hi stream, it's me, Korean. Oh, Green, entertain my chat while I read a text message from my wife. Thank you. Appreciate it. Chat says hi. I probably should end soon because with my son having surgery and stuff, I might need to go help with the rest of the family duties today, including hi stream, top secret. I'm writing out the next Third Life plans. Green, you didn't tell them. You mean there might be a Third Life season? What season are we on? 4? Oh, I'm not supposed to say it out loud. It's a whisper. Shoot. My bad. Chat, you didn't hear that. Delete the VOD. I'll delete the VOD. It's okay. As soon as the stream's over, I'll delete the VOD. It never happened. I missed the top. Top secret. I'm writing out next Thursday. Okay, whoops. My bad. You have to, it's a chat thing. You have to say DNRA. Do not read aloud. You didn't prefix it. Shoot. Am I still invited? Did I blow it? I might be disinvited to the next Third Life series. I need to be part of it though, because I know he's gonna come up with something amazing. Ah, no! Resignation on my desk by tomorrow morning. Dang it! I blew it. Well, I hope they have a good season. I'll just be over here crying myself to sleep every night. DNRA, you got to do that next time. Oops. Then we won't watch. My chat's raging. If I'm not in the season, they will refuse to watch. You guys say that. You will watch it anyway. You can't miss Third Life. Or Last Life. Or Double Life. It is season 4. Oh my goodness. It is going to be season 4 of the Life series. I mean, who knows if it's coming back? Nobody knows. It's top secret. Won't be as fun without me there. Hopefully Skizzleman gets invited back. He missed last season because he had a family vacation that was like at the worst time. Poor guy. He was so sad about it. He really loves the Life series. I have a bunch of gameplay decisions to make. You can help with after stream. Oh, nice. Okay. I'm down. I gotta go check on my family, but I'll be around. Sweet. Season 4, we start on 4 hearts. And every person we kill, we grow a new heart. Our heart grows 2 sizes that day. What'd I do with my terracotta? Where did I put it? Guys, where did I put it? Oh, down here. Just like the Grinch, yeah. Third Life. But if you die IRL. There's a twist. There's a twist. We can wear some sort of device that just shocks our heart, right? There you go. So it happens like in real time. We'll have webcams. I'm sure there's no law against doing something like that. Except the stakes are even higher. Well, hopefully all my my practice for MCC with like PvP and stuff will help. There was a lot of like really bad PvP happening in the Life series for me. Also, B-dubs maybe don't kill me this season. Anybody watched last season closely, you will see that B-dubs actually killed me whilst trying to fight Pearl. It's great. Double crossed. Not the first season B-dubs killed me in. It's only happened 2 seasons out of 3 that B-dubs killed me. Whilst I fully trusted him. I don't even know how I talk to that guy anymore. Or try to emulate his hairstyle. The Homewrecker arc was the best. Yeah. That was fun. That was so much fun. Oh, now I'm excited. I'm excited to hear that Life series is in the works. I mean, it's not top secret. Shoot. Now I gotta delete that part of the VOD too. I don't have a bed. I took it to the Mesa. Darn it. Oh, that was a bed. I saw a bed. Yes. I got this. I got this. I can do it. Wait. Oh, I'm too slow. Me and B-Dubs great duo. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I had a ton of fun teaming up with B-Dubs. It was interesting, like the way that was set up, not knowing who you'd end up like partnering with, and it was just like random, and then you find out as you play, as you kind of wander the world and see who ends up taking damage when you do. It was such a really cool way of finding out who your partner was going to be for the season. It was like super exciting to be like, wait, you got hurt? When I got hurt? Wait, I think we're partners. Wait, somebody smack him in the face. Quick, somebody smack B-Dubs in the face. Yeah, I took damage too. That's us. We're linked. That was cool. All right, let's see how much work we've done. We are getting close to the end of stream here. Let me finish off this road and we'll see how it's looking. And then we'll see how much more we have to go, and it's going to be very daunting. Maybe I can do this while chatting with Green later today. See if I can get out of taking my daughter to the park. No, I got to take my daughter to the park at some point if it's not raining. Ding dong. I blame Impulse SV for re-breaking his Can You Dig It. Aw, man. I don't know why it's not working. It's on this time, I swear. It's not me, it's Streamlabs. No, I don't use Streamlabs. Stream Elements. It's Stream Elements' fault. I said I was gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna ditch my daughter. That's a Schizoman thing, right? You guys watch the podcast? Never say no to your kids when they ask to create a memory together. So taking my daughter to the park would constitute something I am not allowed to say no to. Evil Notion with the $3.14. What does that say? TLC, what? What's with the hair? I don't understand. Evil? If your kids ask for your time, the answer is not no. That is correct. That is what Skizzleman said. The answer is never no, I think he said. What were you trying to say there? TLC? What's with the hair? Name it. Also, COVID sucks. If you've avoided it this far, keep avoiding it. The Paxilvid? What's Paxilvid? Drug is really nasty too. Ooh. There's a podcast. Skizzleman and I, we do a podcast every week, every Friday. There's a channel on YouTube called Imp and Skiz Podcast. You can go check it out. We've done 20 of them. And there's some good stuff in there. Some really good stuff. We have some fun times where we talk about just nothing really, like our favorite movies or times that we were idiots in life. And then there's other deep, deep moments. Very, like, self-improvement type stuff, I guess. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, this is going to be sweet. I mean, we did a decent chunk just in that little bit of time. Then that's a decent chunk. This is going to look so good. We got to carry it all the way around here. I guess I'm going to square this out probably right here. So we square it out. And then that is probably a good thing to do, is for me to actually get dimensions because maybe I don't want to do all these all the way out here if it's not going to be a square. Or maybe I need to carry the motherboard and float it out over water to make it a square. So yeah, probably we'll need to do some planning because I want it to be a perfect square. It's like a motherboard. Evo, I didn't get it. I didn't get what the quote was. TLC, what's with the hair? Am I reading that wrong? Or I just don't get it. Anonymous, thank you so much for the $5. Can you dig it? That didn't go off. Motherboards are rectangular. That's true. Not all of them. It depends on the ATX, mini ATX, whatever, right? So yeah, we don't have to make it a square. I just think it'd look better if it was. We'll see what looks good. I'll check it out. Teal'c. The guy from Stargate SG-1. Yeah. He says I'm not nerdy enough to understand that. Watch Stargate the movie. Does that count? Anyway, Anonymous, thank you so much for the $5. You had a do not read aloud. So, yeah, I'm aware as well. Things happen. Thank you, though. Thank you so much for the concern there. A square is a rectangle. Well, there you go. SG-1 is better than the Stargate film. The Stargate film is like super old anyway. Like that came out what? Forever ago. When did Stargate the movie come out? Who was in it? Kurt Russell? Am I remembering this wrong? All right, we're wrapping up. I'm just gonna stand here. I keep jumping around like we're doing something I'm not. Who was in the original Stargate movie? It was mid-90s. Okay, it's super old. It was Kurt Russell. What kind of a memory is that? I'm really bad at this stuff. Kurt Russell and James Spader. Wow. That's crazy. In 1994. And I probably watched it once that year. And that's the only time I've ever seen it. And somehow I remember that Kurt Russell was in it. Well, Kurt Russell, I just watched him in one of the Christmas movies. Him and Goldie Hawn were like Santa and Mrs. Santa. And I can't even remember the name of the movie. SG-1's not super old. So that one it took after the movie though, right? SG-1, the series, it's basically the same as the concept in the movie where they had Stargates and the different dimensions basically. Yeah. Never seen it. Christmas Chronicles, that's the name of it. Thank you. Yeah, Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn. It was all right. It was a little goofy, but it was fun. Yeah, that's how Christmas movies are supposed to be. Anyway, all right. Great. Grand. Wonderful. Another productive stream of just hanging out. Jit's stream tomorrow afternoon looks like it's going to happen. We're just not sure if we're going to play Phasmo or not, which I know might disappoint some of you, but we can't play Phasmo every single week for the rest of our lives, right? We want to shake things up from time to time. So we'll see. We'll see if we find a different game that we want to play. Otherwise, we'll just probably stick with Phasmo because we always have fun with that anyway. So, but hopefully you guys can make it tomorrow afternoon, our usual Thursday time. And Friday is up in the air for me. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna stream on Friday or not. It really just depends on what I got plans with family. If we're, doing things together, I'll probably just skip the stream. If not, if we have no family plans, then I will show up and we will probably just hang out and, I don't know, chat, drum, play some blocks. Who knows? Got a lot of time to think about it. Anyway, let's find somebody to raid. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. It's been a fun stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Thank you guys again for all the support. Barton Lover with 100 bits. Am I going to bury the frog or move him later? I'm going to bury him. He's getting buried. Oyander, thank you for the 100 bits. I'm still voting for Third Life on the Void, or over the Void. Could you imagine? Oh, your series ending because you fell off your like Void Island. So it's like Skyblock, but everybody has their own island that they start off with. I feel like there's some sort of logistical nightmare in that, but I can't think of it right now. Let's raid JoJo. JoJo's doing a subathon and she's got to be deep into it. So she might be a little loopy and that could be fun. So we're going to raid JoJo solos. Go give her some love. 11 hours. She's 11 hours into her streamathon. So go give her some energy. Go make sure she's still hanging in there. She's planning on going like 38 hours or something crazy. But yep, go give her some love. Let her know I sent you. She's cool peeps. And she helped me out with a lot of the MCC stuff. She gave me some tips. It was cool. Very nice of her. So, I forgot about the 10-second countdown. Thanks again, everybody. You guys have been amazing. I always forget to click the button. So this is the awkward part. All right, see you guys later.